We were instrumental in getting the governor to go to North Bengal, the governor of West Bengal to visit North Bengal. And after that, there's been a spate of visits by various political leaders, both from the central government, ministers as well as leaders, and from the state government. So it's become a big political issue, this whole issue of the closed gardens. And in the process, what has happened is, and as Supreme Court advisor, I also put in a report in April on the whole thing. Now, what has happened as a result is that, number one, the implementation has improved considerably because of the pressure put by the governor, by the other political parties, by our reports. And so the implementation of the Supreme Court orders seems to have improved considerably. The second thing that has happened is that a lot of emphasis is now being put on actually taking concrete measures to reopen the gardens. And it could be because of the case that we have put into court, in the Supreme Court, on recovery of dues and reopening. And it could be otherwise also, along with a whole lot of other factors. But definitely the court case has a role to play there. And because of that, the government has started saying that they will invoke the Tea Act to take over these gardens and reopen them. And that process has started, and now the issue has become as to what will happen to the workers' dues. If gardens are going to be reopened, and this Commerce Ministry in Delhi is taking a lot of initiative in reopening gardens, what would happen to the workers' dues? And this is the new part of the campaign now, where we've already started petitioning the minister, the government about dues, and we intend to bring that up in the court as to how is it that without any decision being reached in the Supreme Court case, how is it that these gardens are reopening without talking about dues, when there's a case pending already in the Supreme Court.
How would you assess the role of the IUF? Has the role of the IUF been critical in this process? Has it been able to unify groups around these issues?
I don't think it's a question of unification. It's a question of, in the Indian context, it's a question of more of sort of pushing at people's consciences and perhaps pushing them into action. There's no unified action on this, but there is action on these issues from different levels. That is, it's played the role of a catalyst. Our work and IUF's work has played the role of a catalyst probably in getting people to move. But it hasn't involved unification of effort. It's the same issue coming up from different quarters and the same things being talked about. And that definitely, I think IUF has had an instrumental role to play.